And it was so cool because the foundation of relationships and the choices that we make both individually and together create these worlds.
Yeah.
And I think it's the truth. I think today, like the person we're talking about, right? They've got a choice to make.
Yeah.
They got a choice to make to work on themselves. They got a choice to make to try to save their marriage. These are all choices we make. We've been at those fucking crossroads. There's if the multiverse is real, there's a fucking world where we didn't make it.
Yeah.
Well,
and like another thing, like Jason too ends up going to therapy with a version of Amanda.
That's great. They do that in the TV show. They don't
because
do it in the book,
she was like, you need to work on yourself.
Yep.
Yes. And so like,
and obviously that's something she talked to him about in the other world too, that he just wasn't a big fan of, right? He doesn't need to be working on himself. He needs to be figuring out how to fix whatever's happening. You can't fix other things though if you don't fix yourself, or at least get yourself into the best possible version.
So I don't know. I just thought it was, I think because it had that relationship tie in it, I think that's the only reason why I stayed involved in it. But,
I think that's why it's a great show and a great book.
I do think it is a very good, like explanation of like the multi.
Just opening the door
I don't know of the multi-universe and all of that stuff. So I definitely, I mean, I've heard it. You've talked about it, but I'm like, whatever. But it really does. Like every choice you make has a consequence, whether it be positive or negative.